Aviida was actually an idea that I had for a name, and then Clay and I had sung together for numerous years. We just were always Paula and Clay. We actually created Aviida for the voice, and Aviida is a diva backwards, and it has two eyes in the middle to represent Clay and I.
I moved from New Zealand to Perth about 6 years ago. My parents had already been here for about 7 years prior, and Mum was sick with cancer. So I came over to help look after Mum, and she got all better and moved home. And by then I'd fallen in love, and she said, you stay here, you'll be all right, I'm going home. So
I sang the national anthem for the All Blacks versus Wallabies in 2014. It took me 2 years to get that gig. I emailed the Australian Rugby Union for 2 years straight. Can I sing the anthem? Can I sing the anthem? I think I basically got it because they were sick of getting my emails and just sort of went, look, just give it to her, will you, just shut her up. And so I got to sing in Sydney at the Olympic Park, and I got to sing in Brisbane as well. I think when they gave that to me, I cried again. I'm a crier, so I cried once more when I got that gig as well.
Meeting Ricky Martin for the first time was completely awkward. He's such an awesome guy though. But upon meeting him after our blind audition, first thing he asked was, where did the name Aviida come from? And me trying to be cool and memorable, I say something like, like living a vida loca. And Paula and I sitting there going, ha ha ha, and he just went, ha. And it was just shattering. I just went, nice to meet you, Mr. Martin. And walked away.
When will I see you again? Don't you remember?
I would say my most memorable moment on The Voice was in our battle rounds. We had lost to our friend Ricky Raga, and we were saying goodbye to all the coaches, kissing them all goodbye. Jessie J said we smashed it, she loved it. And then as we were walking past Ricky Martin, he looked up at us with his sexy eyes, hit that buzzer, and saved us. And in front of however many people, 2 million people, I cried on national TV. That was my most memorable moment. I moved to Perth in 2007 with my 3 daughters and 1 bag each. We came here for a brand new start. I'd separated from the kid's dad, and I just needed a new start. And I thought if I went to Perth, you have to work really hard, because if I went to Sydney, I'd go home 2 months later because it was so close. And I think staying here has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. My daughters have thrived. We have an amazing grandson, and Perth has been kind to us, the land of opportunity.
Absolutely.
In a heaviness in my head.